Hello, I am Thomas Laurie, and today I will be doing a screencast-o-matic on our readings that we have done, which will be on academic language and differentiated instruction for physical education. So first, I'll be starting with academic language, and the two main focus points for academic language are vocabulary and discourse. So for vocabulary for PE, it's really just subject-specific words. So for the subject specific, they're more referring to like, so if we're doing a basketball unit, we'd be talking about like dribbling and passing and shooting, or if we're doing um, a football unit, we'll be talking about like touchdowns and incomplete passes and running the run ball and what a tackle is and things like that. So it's really just more about the actual subject itself, words, versus discourse. Discourse is the whole discipline, so it'd be like words that were out PE. So pass would be more like a discipline specific, and it's really just the way we structure courses in our the language using. So be it how we whether our students are performing the objective we have set. So by doing this in our articles and our readings, that you should always do assessment to kind of gauge where you are. This way you can actually see if they're making improvements, they're already at a certain level that you wanted to get away. So just assessing improvement. We want to continue innings. They just kind of are at making sure that they're things like that. I also found important that they talk about is doing missions. So holding yourself accountable and being able to check in to see what your lessons are and how they've been going, how students have been responding to it. And then lastly, it's just do a summative thing just so you can kind of get a gauge how the whole unit went. Is a resource and then learning environment. So I put these two together because they coexist together. They're very connected. Sources, so many different resources. It just depends on whether we're talking or subject specific. So for basketball, poly sports, cones, different things versus soccer, goal, soccer, just kind of all the actual sport itself, as well as uniforms like that to be able to change into. So it's all very important. It's just that we need to have we have models our expectation students that students have, and it's actual video can see. It's helpful to a lot of us. Next, our learning, I want to encourage about. We want to have a positive, supportive, and collaborative and learning environment. So so that'll be shown more in our activities and our skill in the class. And it goes off the structure and how you're developing the class. We'll be talking about instruction. I think that every single student is different. It's important to understand that, be able to each student reach their goals while still keeping the class as a whole in mind. So to do that, I think a good way to do that is to provide choices and options. Like for example, towards the end of our basketball unit today, where students could choose to develop our skills assessment, so they could do a passing with another one of their classmates, or they could dribble around and work on their dribbling skills, or they could do shooting at poly spots, or if they want to do a game, they could do that in a way that I kind of differentiate instructions to allow them a lot of choices. Also, different group roles, so I'd have like a ball monitor as well as some track of getting everybody positioned right, structuring everything. There's different roles, just like how in basketball there's different roles. You need somebody that's going to rebound as well. It's going to be a guy that's everything up and runs the offense, who's usually the point guard, or you got your shooting guards, your guards that can shoot. So it's different roles in sports too. It's very connected that way. A variety of methods, or ability and plays and activity. How success students are be challenged a little bit more, like to take a step back easier, then we can do that too. Some or help them start to grow. So overall, that's what I got out of our readings from this, and that's what I go with. So thank you and have a great day.